if you see this example, in this example, you can see there is a maze in which there is a rat on one side and cheese on the other side. Now here the objective would be that the mouse should be able to find out a path towards the cheese. So in this kind of problem, reinforcement learning is applicable. Where obviously the rat would be in a particular location. So we'll be calling that up as a particular state as S0. And then over the state S0, maybe there would be certain openings like he can move either left, right, up and down. And accordingly, the rat will be able to move to another room. So based upon what state the rat is, the rat would be taking a suitable action. So the objective would be the rat should be able to reach to the cheese. So the idea is that out of many paths which are available, the rat would be choosing the path which can maximize the total reward. Moving to certain applications of reinforcement learning. So it is majorly applicable in the gaming industry. Like if you remember the times during our childhood, we will be playing the Atari games or the arcade games. Like you can see a few of them on the screen. So where the idea is that there's a spaceship and it has an option to either move up, down, left, right, and even if it can fire the opponents. So the objective would be like the game would only stop when your ship is destroyed and you will be getting certain lives. So whosoever wins is based upon the score that an individual is making. So here the objective would be that you need to complete the game with the highest score. Now, what are the different states available? The search space, it is nothing but the pixels which are there on the screens that you can see. Every pixel represents a given state. What are the different actions? As I said, the actions could be I can move left, right, up and down. Even if given the possibility, we can fire to destroy the opponents. So what is the reward? The reward would be either my score will increase or decrease with a given time. Maybe if I am hit, my points are being degraded, and if I move in the correct direction or if I'm hitting the opponents and making them suffer, then obviously I'll be getting some benefit out of it. The other application could be robot locomotion, like the movements of a robot, where the robot can move forward, backward, depending on what kind of robot we are dealing with and in which direction we want to make it move. Now, so the search space would be there. If the robot is moving the arm, let's say if it is a stationary robot, it can only move the arm. So at what angle the arm is being moved, because one joint would be stationary and the other arm over that particular joint, it will be moving. So how the arm would be moving? When you will be applying certain force or torque over the joint, then only it will move. Now reward would be like, depending on what problem you are solving, accordingly we can fit in the reward. Like here it is mentioned, it will be +1 each time you move upright and take a forward move. And if you are moving backwards, maybe that is not desired, so we will be putting a penalty over it. Then we have simulation modeling. In the field of simulation modeling also, reinforcement learning is quite a bit used. Parking a driverless car. Like in this case, you can see over here, the objective is that the car mentioned over here is to be parked in the specified red color rectangular block, and it is an autonomous car. So in this field also, reinforcement learning is helpful. Now, there are certain tools which are readily available online that you can think of working upon. So these are the few reinforcement learning tools.